This is going to be your love and relationship reading for February 2019. And this is for Leo. Did I say Leo? I hope I did. This is for Leo rising, sun, and moon. And because this is more of a specific reading, this has more of a chance than usual for it to not apply for you. This may apply, it may not. At least it starts off with the past, so you can usually tell from the beginning whether or not this is going to resonate or not for you. And if for some reason this does not resonate for you, you may want to check out your other two out of your rising sun or moon and see if any of those apply for you better. But I'm hoping that this will make sense for a number of you. So this is in Leo's best, highest good, along with whatever you most need to hear about concerning relationships. And I'm going to do a simple 6-card spread. Before I get started reading them, I will show all 6 to you. Okay. Almost done. Okay. Here are your cards. Your first one is the Queen of Swords. Your second one is the King of Swords. Your third one is the Three of Swords. Your fourth one is the Devil. It gets better, you guys. It's not as bad as it seems. Your fifth one is the Three of Pentacles. And your sixth one is the Fool. And I had to pull a few clarifiers on the last one. So what you're coming away from with love and relationships. This seems specific, so it'll apply or not. You may have felt trapped in a relationship, or you may have become bound to a relationship, or you have found yourself in a phase in the relationship that has become somewhat toxic. It may even be that you have been with someone who has substance abuse issues, as in they drink too much, or they're an alcoholic, or they're addicted to drugs, or addicted to sex, or addicted to something. Or even addicted to you. Perhaps you're having to lay down the law about someone who has become obsessed with you in the past. Or you may even realize that you have become obsessed. Or something about it is not healthy. Let's put it that way. Because the Queen of Swords is in here, this is telling me that you have reached a decision moment in the past where you realized things either needed to get better or they needed to come to an end because it was no longer healthy. Something about the relationship makes you feel trapped, as if you're not free to be yourself, or you're somehow, there's power and control issues in here with the Devil. And I think you had the Devil in your general reading too. So perhaps for some of you, it's not just a job thing that you're bound by. It may even be a relationship that you're bound by, or you have felt bound by. But it looks as if you reached a moment where you just decided to cut it out. Either cut it out entirely and get rid of the situation or the relationship, or to lay down the law and say things need to be more fair, balanced, and equal in this relationship, or I'm leaving. So this either applies or it doesn't. presently. Some of you may possibly have been involved with a Libra in the past and it became toxic. Presently, you have the King of Swords over the Three of Pentacles. So it looks as if presently you have decided to branch out and try new things in your life. This could be going with your talents more, getting out of the house more, exploring your options as in dating to see who's out there, possibly opportunities for other relationships. And you're getting out more, going to celebrations more, or showing off your own talents and skills more in order to attract the right relationship to yourself, where you can find someone who has similar talents as you or similar interests as you, or someone who can encourage you to be free, encourage you to be yourself, encourage you with your talents and your abilities and your creative desires in your life. Things are expanding, so it may be that you are meeting a lot of people or you're getting to know people. You definitely have decided that you have to be discerning, where you have to be careful about who you choose to get involved with. You want to make sure that things are equal or fair, or that you communicate well with someone. If you are in a relationship, it seems as though either together or separately from this person, you have decided to focus on encouraging each other with your gifts, or you have simply just decided to get out more. Or you finally had a good conversation or a good discussion with this person where you were able to hash out any problems that you faced. Either that or this could be you branching out, as in dating or meeting people. In the future, you have the Three of Swords over the Fool. This is telling me two things. One thing could be that you have experienced heartbreak. I rarely talk about this or get things about this, but this may be true for some of you, that you found out that there was a love triangle going on. Possibly the person was interested in other people besides you, or they may have had somebody on the side or been torn about the relationship, and this has caused you heartbreak. That's one little detail in here that obviously that doesn't have to apply. Another way of looking at it is that you have experienced losses in a relationship or had your heart broken in the past, but now you are ready to move on and you're ready to open up your arms to new possibilities and new things coming into you. You're beginning a whole new path with relationships, and so you want to release this as much as you possibly can so that you're not carrying this hurt with you. Otherwise, it could interfere with new beginnings. It may even be that you decide that the past relationship is just not working, and you may decide to leave it, even though it's going to be hard and it's going to be painful and sad to do this. You seem resigned in the future to leave this situation because you've tried everything in your power to make it work, and it just doesn't seem to be working. And so after you get through this initial period of pain concerning this releasing a relationship thing, it seems as if the whole world opens up to you and you feel a lot lighter, as if you have let go of a huge amount of baggage or a heavy load, and that you're on to a completely new beginning in your life that feels wonderful. And you may even be guided towards someone, or someone may be guided towards you, where you, through synchronicity, you find each other. It almost seems as if your guides are working together in order to bring the two of you together. And with these two, you have the King of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles, and this seems very specific to me. This may even be a Scorpionic person or a water person, as in a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio type of individual. This could even be someone possibly who, it could be that your past person was an air person or was much more logical and mental. This person is a lot more emotional and sensitive and able to talk about emotions or able to feel their emotions deeply. This is someone who, when they are committed to a relationship, they are in it. They are, what's the word? It's all or nothing with them. They want it all or they don't want to have anything to do with it. It's a very intense king, this King of Cups. He's very intense with his affections, very intense with his loyalty, very intimate. He's able to look into someone's soul. And obviously, even though it's a king, it doesn't have to be a man. This can be a man or a woman. But this is someone who I'm feeling very strongly from this, that this is someone that you know already. And you may or may not have been involved with this person in the past. But it looks as if there's a chance for something about your bond with this person to become something with the Ace of Pentacles here. It may be that you start a new relationship with a King of Cups sort of person. Or it could be if you have been in a long-standing relationship with a King of Cups sort of person. It looks as if there's a renewal in the relationship where you're able to find common ground, or you're able to work out your differences and come up with future goals that you want to see achieved together. And that this relationship is going someplace. If this isn't already a current relationship, this is someone who's headed your way, or someone that you know already, that you have a strong bond with. Perhaps you never thought that it would be possible to be with this person somehow, but it seems as if there is a possibility in the future to cultivate your bond with this person. It feels very intense. It feels as if they know that you are the person for them, or they feel very strongly about you. And I'm not getting in an obsessive sort of way. I did get something about obsession in the past, but that doesn't seem to be the case in the future. Instead, it just seems like extreme intimacy. So hopefully that helped or made sense for you. And if it didn't, you may want to check out your other two. And in the middle of the month, I'm going to be coming out with little random messages from the universe. They're probably only going to be about 5 minutes long. So if you would like to check out those will be coming out sometime around the 15th. Okay, take care. Good luck with everything. Bye.